What is blockchain and how does it work? Hello and welcome to Technology. In recent years, you may have heard the term blockchain being thrown around, particularly in discussions about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. But what exactly is a blockchain and how does it work? At its core, a blockchain is a type of database that is designed to be secure and tamper-proof. It does this by linking together blocks of information in a way that makes it almost impossible to change anything once it has been added. One of the key features of a blockchain is that it is decentralized, meaning that there is no central authority or middleman controlling the data. Instead, the blockchain is managed by a network of users who work together to validate and record transactions. These users are called nodes, and they work together to ensure that every transaction is accurate and valid. They do this by using complex algorithms to solve mathematical puzzles, which helps to verify the transaction before it is added to the blockchain. Which begs the question, what do you call a group of mathematically gifted nodes? Cryptography punks? Once a transaction has been verified, it is added to the blockchain as a new block. This block is then linked to the previous block in the chain, creating an unbreakable record of all transactions that have taken place. This process of adding new blocks to the chain is known as mining, and it requires a significant amount of computing power to complete. This helps to ensure that the blockchain remains secure and tamper-proof. So how does a transaction actually work on a blockchain? Let's say you want to send some Bitcoin to a friend. You would create a new transaction, which would be broadcast to the network of nodes. The nodes would then work together to verify that the transaction is valid. This involves checking to make sure that you have enough Bitcoin in your account to make the transaction, and that you haven't already spent that Bitcoin elsewhere. Once the nodes have confirmed that the transaction is valid, it is added to the blockchain as a new block. As new blocks are added to the chain, the process is often compared to a digital version of building blocks. Except in this case, the blocks are worth a lot more than your childhood Lego collection. This block is then linked to the previous block in the chain, creating a permanent, unalterable record of the transaction. Because the blockchain is decentralized, it is highly resistant to hacking and fraud. Any attempt to modify the data would require the consensus of the entire network, making it almost impossible to tamper with. So how is blockchain technology being used in the real world? Let's take a look at a few examples. One application of blockchain technology is in voting systems. By using a decentralized blockchain network, it is possible to create a secure and transparent voting system that is resistant to fraud and manipulation. Another application is in supply chain management. By using blockchain technology to track the movement of goods from producer to consumer, it is possible to create a transparent and efficient supply chain that is less susceptible to fraud and errors. Blockchain technology is also being used in healthcare, where it can be used to create secure and private medical records that are accessible to patients and healthcare providers alike. Finally, blockchain technology is being used in energy trading, where it can be used to create a decentralized energy market that allows individuals and organizations to buy and sell energy directly, without the need for a middleman. These are just a few examples of how blockchain technology is being used today. But let's be real, the most important application is probably making sure your roommate doesn't steal your snacks from the communal fridge. By providing a secure, transparent way to store and transfer information, blockchain is poised to play a major role in the digital future. So, the next time you hear someone talking about blockchain, you'll know exactly what they're talking about. A secure, decentralized database that has the potential to transform the way we do business. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.